Somebody have their hand up. Yes. Yep. Okay. Hi. For me? I didn't notice that. Anti-feminist. There's not a lot of women on the show, and you know what I noticed? The women are never nice. Like, all the women on there are bitches. Excuse my language, I'm sorry, but they are. No wonder that everybody hates the girls on that show.
I know why people think, no, but I know why people think it's anti-feminist, because up until, I think you and I came along, the only women who were there were sleeping with Dean.
Or bad guys. They were the devil. I mean, Ona Brower played the Crossroad Demon. Sandy played the Crossroad Demon.
Yeah,
you know? Women were always negative characters on that show, and I was very positive about what you're talking about.
Yeah. Until I was in love. I was, you know, I spread the joy, I spread the love.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he was mean.
And they did try. They did try to bring on, I mean, I think the network gave them some pressure, but they did try to bring in more female roles. With Joe and I, they started with us. You know, the mom and the periphery women that were there, and Ona and the women that played the Crossroads Demon. Then they tried to bring it in with the two new girls, Bella and Ruby.
I just think that there's all different kinds of women. Not every woman is a strong woman, unfortunately, and some of us are strong in different kinds of ways. So I believe it showed a lot of the variety of women.
Yeah.
You know, some women are bitches, unfortunately. The women were always alive.
You know, did that answer your question? Sorry, we did that in kind of a roundabout way. Yes, over, okay, you, and then we'll go back there. Yes, that's okay. Rhonda.
We're all here because we're big fans of the show, and we're having a huge fan moment. Who have you met that you had your fangirl, fanboy moment?
Okay, because I'm a complete dork. I met two. And with two of them, I had two completely different reactions. One of them was Rachel McAdams. I don't know, out of all the people in the world, I saw her and I was with my husband and we were sitting in a restaurant. Thank you. And he knew her boyfriend at the time. And he wanted to introduce me. And as soon as she walked in, I was like, you know, and he's like, what is wrong with you? Shh, you know. And we went over there, and she turned around and she was like, hi, you know, and she has a smile, and I was just, oh my God, I love you. I think you're the greatest thing in the world, and I think I'm like, what upset? And she was just like, okay. And then the other one was Angelina Jolie, and I couldn't speak. I was just. She looks like a porcelain doll. And those were my two dork moments.
Officer Lindley?
Tom Cruise, maybe. I had a little sort of, not a cameo, I was more like a glorified extra in The Last Samurai. Look for me. If you blink, you'll miss me. And I got to meet Tom for like a split second, and he was on the phone with his kids, and the director's like, oh, have you met Tom? I'm like, no, I haven't met Tom. And he's on the phone with his kids, and he leans over, sorry, I was on the phone with my kids, sorry. Shook my hand, and you know, I mean, it's Tom Cruise. Everything he does is Tom. So that was, you know, cool.
You're a total dork.
I am a dork.
Oh, that one? Mine was Seth Green. I just like him. He's a cute little redhead. You know, he was what's his name's son in all the Austin Powers movies. And I've always had this little crush on him. And I would never have thought that I would have been dorky or anything, but I ran into him at an audition, and I just, you know when you start and you just keep digging yourself deeper, you talk yourself out, and you're like, oh my God, the inside brain is going, just shut up, just stop, because you're not making this any better. And I'm just like, hey, oh no, we know a friend of mine, I played a whore. I mean, I'm not a whore, but I played a whore. sides, but by the end of it, one by one, Michael Ironside was there, and the guy from the Jim Carrey show. Like it was a big audition. It was you know what it was? It was for the show Numbers. It was for the audition for when they first cast. It was for the pilot for the show Numbers, which I don't know if any of you guys watch now. And so there were some big names in that room, and one by one, they're like, and even they're like, "Oh, sister, shut up." And I finally just did one of these. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna. And even he's a nice guy. He just looked at me. The same thing alone with Hugo was like a. Okay.
There's no like dignified way to step out of that situation. You just gotta go. Okay.
Thanks. I just made a complete idiot of myself, and everybody's like, "Good work."